It is not just about keeping children healthy physically. A new U.S. health panel is now recommending that kids ages 8 and up be screened for anxiety, whether or not they're even showing symptoms. Licensed professional counselor Leigh Richardson joins us live right now to talk about this a little bit. Thanks so much for being here with us today.
Thanks for having me.
This new study suggests that mental health screenings should be part of our children's lives. Are they not getting them now in some form at school? And if they're not, where should they get them?
Well, maybe they are and maybe they're not. Maybe they're available, but maybe the child is not comfortable enough to open up. I've worked with 8 and 9-year-olds that have said, Miss Leigh, I don't want my mom to know that I'm worried. She has so much on her plate already. So it's harder to actually get good information than you might think.
Even an 8-year-old notices something like that.
Kids pick up on everything. They picked up on the stress from the pandemic through their parents as much as they did on their own.
Give us an idea of the symptoms of mental health issues or anxiety, especially with someone that young.
Well, anytime you see a change in behavior, whether that change is in their sleep, they can't sleep anymore, or it's in their diet, they won't eat, or they won't eat the right things, or they're isolating. They used to love to take that dog for a walk, and now they won't have anything to do with it. So look for changes in behavior, and when you see a change, check in with that child and just say, "Are you okay?"
So the question becomes as well, how prevalent is the problem? Is it something a parent should angst about themselves, should be looking for on a daily basis?
Well, I think the pandemic has really made it worse. Before the pandemic, 1 out of 4 Americans over the age of 12 either suffered from a mental health issue or substance abuse issue. After the pandemic, we know that has really amplified the intensity. And we have to pay attention. This is an amazing fact, but suicide is the second leading cause of death for those aged 10 to 19 years old.
So we're not only just talking about young kids who are in elementary school, we're talking about preteens and teenagers as well.
Absolutely.
All right, doctor, thank you so much for joining us this afternoon. We appreciate your time.
Thanks for having me.